Let's actually trash Marvel's Midnight Suns, the game which had Denuvo whether it lags on GTX 1060 or not. I'm reacting to a YouTube video, so let us see how well this game performs. So he is now turning all of the settings to epic, and surprisingly this game is not having the texture and shader building thing, the shader compilation thing which we have seen on Uncharted. The game was actually performing good as far as I have seen the benchmark. Even on epic settings the game is performing great. Yes, there was a little bit of hiccup, 49 FPS for 1 second, but all over guys the game is giving easily 55 plus FPS all the time. As you can see, the FPS are not going below 55 on a GTX 1060. The thing is that when Denuvo is combined with a new technology like shader building, shader compilation, whatever you say, then the performance of the game suffers. Same happened with Gotham Knights, which had the shader compilation or shader building technology. The shaders were building on one other hand, and on other hand the Denuvo was doing its job protecting the integrity of the game. But this game surprisingly performs great despite of having Denuvo. The reason is that this game is not having that shader building technology, and because of that the performance is not impacted that much. Certainly without Denuvo the game might give 5 or 6 FPS extra, and overall the frame times and the stability might improve. But in my honest opinion, Denuvo is not the major culprit over here, hugging the performance and pulling the performance down. The major culprit is the newer shader building technology, which is very easily compromise. It can easily compromise the performance of any game whichever you play. But the good thing is this game does not have that shader building technology, as this game is not a very heavy AAA game. This game can easily run on a GTX 1060 as we have seen the epic settings. Now it's time to actually go back and see how the game performs on high settings. On high settings, oh what the hell, did you saw that guys? Let me quickly rewind this video. 77 FPS, and did you saw that lag? Did you saw that lag? Even on high settings the game literally that was a major lag guys. I cannot just speak, you have to see this again. Let me just rewind it once again. 77 FPS, and that was a major stutter, and this is the stutter which I was talking about. I was continuously talking about that Denuvo causes stutters in games. As we saw that there was a major stutter, and this stutter would not have been there. Again, as you can see, this stutter would not have been there if there was no Denuvo. So Denuvo is a major culprit guys, but yes, the performance is not that much impacted. Yes, it kinda spoils the performance of the game for 5 or 6 seconds, but overall the performance of the game is not much impacted. But you have paid for the game, you should demand the developers to fix these random lagging issues, because you are playing on a powerful hardware, a 1060, 6 GB VRAM basically. So basically on high settings we saw a stutter. Now let's go to medium settings. On medium settings you can easily target 90 plus FPS. As you can see, it's giving around 98 99 FPS. But the major thing is guys that the Denuvo might cause stutters. Yes, there was another stutter guys. The FPS went around 60. Just see this, 96 98 100 FPS. You will also see the stutter 68 FPS and then 77 FPS. So even on medium settings the stuttering problem is there. So you guys know who is the culprit now, because this game is not much demanding. 1060 easily has enough VRAM, enough power, enough CUDA cores to actually handle this game, but still the game is lagging. Who is the culprit? Denuvo, obviously. Now let's go over here and now let's see how well the game runs on the lowest possible settings. What the fuck? Did you saw that lag? Just when we switched to low settings there was a major lag. Defeat all enemies, and 41 49 42 FPS and 28 FPS. That was just truly major lag, and these lags are there only because of Denuvo DRM, and we do not know when these lags will get fixed, because until and unless the Denuvo gets removed, oh ho, there was another lag, and suddenly the FPS went to 126, and now it is stabilizing at 100 plus FPS. So as you guys know that Denuvo is always performing checks in the background, whether you are cheating or not, whether you are using a trainer or not, whether you are using a mod or not. Because of these checks the performance of the game really suffers, and who knows with which game the Denuvo might perform actually worse or might actually give some better FPS. So this is pretty much it for this video guys, I suppose. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your opinions in the comment section. I will be seeing you in my very next video.